It's a massive week for Man United. We've beat Leicester City already. On Sunday we have the League Cup final, but up first is Barcelona in the second leg of the Europa League. So let's get into the preview. So this will be a massive test for Manchester United. Our home form is very good, but Barcelona come into this with another win in the bank, and they really are in top form and top of La Liga by 11 points now. So they are smashing it up, but I think this is a match United can win. We seen last week at the Nou Camp, United can score against Barcelona, and the Barcelona goals were poor goals that we conceded on the night from corners, and a Rafinha deflected cross as well found its way into the net. I think United can win this, and I think United will win this match. So let's have a look at the team Erik ten Hag will pick to beat Barcelona. Erik ten Hag will go strong in this match. So in goal it'll be David De Gea as always, and he made some great saves in that first match. At right back it's going to be Diogo Dalot for me. Aaron Wan-Bissaka struggled against Barcelona last time out. Let's go Dalot in this match. Centre backs Varane, Martinez, my favourite combination of centre backs in the football at the minute. They really are so good together. Left back is going to be Luke Shaw as well. Really good form coming into this, and it was good to see him get a rest after an hour against Leicester City at the weekend. Midfield is going to be strong. It's going to be Casemiro and Sabitzer. Now they haven't played together yet, but the potential these two have to be a great partnership in the middle of the pitch is why I am picking them, and I think it's why Erik ten Hag will go for them. At 10, I think it's going to be Weghorst. Now, I'd love to see Jadon Sancho or Bruno Fernandes in there, but Weghorst did a good job against Barcelona at the Nou Camp, and he held the ball up well, created space, and I think ten Hag will go for him in this match. Moving into the forward line, off the left hand side, I think it's going to be Jadon Sancho. He will continue on that left for me. At striker, Marcus Rashford, and off the right, it's going to be Bruno Fernandes. So key players in this match. Up first, of course, Marcus Rashford, 24 goals for the season, 8 assists. It's his best ever goal scoring tally, and I cannot say any more good things about this man. What hasn't already been said, he is tearing things up for United. His best season ever by far, and we are only in February. A 35 goal season is on the cards for Rashford. He really did tear Barcelona apart at times in that first leg, and we need him on the pitch starting in this one. So I think Rashford, when we look at Barcelona coming up against Koundé, Araujo and Andreas Christensen, he was able to find space in behind them whenever they held the ball, and this is something we will continue. His link up with Bruno Fernandes in recent weeks has been fantastic, and we've seen against Leicester on Sunday, Bruno picked him out for that first goal and Rashford found space in behind for the second goal. Barcelona will come, they will try to hold the ball, it is how they play, and I think Erik ten Hag will be pragmatic. He will look for Rashford in behind, and if we can get him one-on-one with the goalkeeper, there is no mistake in Marcus Rashford at the minute. He will score, and United, I think, can go through. Marcus Rashford will be key player for me in this match, but the other key player who is so important to how United are playing at the minute is Bruno Fernandes. So Bruno Fernandes will be equally as important as Marcus Rashford in this one. He has found a new home for himself on that right hand side, and he looks so good in recent weeks playing that position. Whenever he's higher up the pitch, he can find those passes in behind the back line, make things happen for Man United. Whenever he has come in as our club captain now, he is tearing things up, and he really has been a great leader both on and on the pitch. His form in recent weeks has been exceptional. 2 assists against Leicester City in his last match, 1 for Rashford, 1 for Sancho. He shows that Bruno is in great form, and he really is offering so much to this team. 2 very different assists as well. For the Rashford one, a great ball in behind into space. For the Jadon Sancho goal as well, great team play between him and Sancho, and it opened up Leicester City's defence. Against Barcelona in the Nou Camp, he had a very good match, and he could have had and should have had assists for Weghorst in that match. But in this one, Bruno will be key. His creative streak and how well he's playing will be very important to United, and his work rate as well is something that has helped us a lot on that right hand side. Bruno Fernandes runs his socks off, he is bulletproof, he never misses a match, and he always plays the full 90. For me, Bruno Fernandes, if he can come on, play really well, create chances in this one, United will win, and we will go through into the next round. And if I think we win, I think we will be the favourites to win the Europa League this year. So of course Barcelona come into this with issues. As we know, Pedri went down injured in the last match, Gavi is suspended for this one, so they will have a much weaker midfield. Expect to see the likes of Sergio Roberto in there, Kessie as well. Players who are good, but they are not at that level. Gavi, Pedri had good matches against United in the first leg, and with them out, it's a big benefit to us. With our players back, Sabitzer back in there, Casemiro back in as well, United will have the better midfield going into this one on paper, and if United can really stamp our authority on the match and transition well, I think we can win this. We've seen in the last match that Barcelona can be caught out in behind. Rashford got in behind a couple of times, Garnacho, Sancho, they all managed to find space in behind that Barcelona backline, and with Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, the low on the pitch, Sabitzer as well, all very capable of finding the runners in behind, United can win this. Of course, we want to see United play great football, hold possession and create a lot of chances going into these matches, but we are not at that level yet. Erik ten Hag has shown that he is pragmatic and he isn't afraid to switch things up. United can go along the Weghorst, look for those runners in behind, hit Barcelona on the counter-attack. At the end of the day, in a cup match, all that matters is going through, and I do expect United will go through in this one. So with all that in mind, it's time for prediction time. So I think it will be a difficult match. Barcelona great form, United great form, but our home form will see us through in this one. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to United. Goal scorers Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford once again. So that's my predictions. Let me know what you think down in the comments. As always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.